Welcome to SoulNotes, a podcast space for reflection, gentle conversations, and reminders that it's okay to move at your own pace. I'm Tiana, and today we're continuing with our series, The Things We Don't Say Out Loud. These are the quiet truths we carry, the ones we whisper to ourselves when no one is watching. And today's truth is this: you can change your mind, and that's okay. Part 1. The unspoken pressure to be consistent. Have you ever felt guilty for changing your mind? Maybe you started a career thinking it was your dream, but now it doesn't fit anymore. Maybe you said yes to something that no longer feels right. Or maybe you just evolved, slowly, quietly, and your choices need to evolve too. There's this unspoken pressure, especially in our 20s and 30s, that says, be decisive, be clear, stick to your path. But life isn't a one-way street. It's full of curves, turnarounds, and sometimes even U-turns. And changing your mind? It's not a sign of weakness or failure. It's a sign of self-awareness. Part 2. Why it feels so hard to change course. Why is it so hard to admit this no longer feels right for me? Well, we're taught to value certainty. We admire people who knew what they wanted and never gave up. But what about those of us who need time, who explore, who realize halfway through that something isn't working anymore? Changing direction can feel like a betrayal of your past self, of what people expect from you, or even of your own identity. But the truth is, you don't owe anyone a permanent version of yourself. Part 3. Real-life examples and what they teach us. Let's ground this idea in a few examples. A friend of mine studied law for 6 years, top of her class, scholarship student. But in her first job, she realized her heart was elsewhere. She left to become a teacher. It wasn't an easy decision, but now she thrives. Another friend moved across the world for a relationship. They eventually broke up. She could have seen it as a mistake, but she said, I changed, so did my needs. She stayed in the country and built a new life on her own terms. And me? There were moments I thought I had to commit to a single version of who I should be, but I've learned that growth asks for flexibility. I've changed my mind about work, about people, even about how I want to live. And with every change came more clarity. Part 4. How to embrace the shift without the guilt. So what do we do when our inner compass starts shifting? Here are a few gentle reminders. 1. It's okay to outgrow dreams. Some dreams are meant to guide us through a phase. They don't have to be forever. 2. Check in with yourself, not just once, but often. Ask, does this still feel aligned? What am I craving now? 3. It's never too late to pivot. Time spent learning about yourself is never wasted time. 4. Let go of the need to explain everything. Not everyone will understand your choices. That's okay. Your peace matters more than their approval. 5. Give yourself permission to revise. Like a writer editing their work, you can rewrite your path as many times as you need. Let's take a deep breath together. Inhale clarity. Exhale pressure. Say it softly to yourself. I am allowed to change. I am allowed to grow. Part 5. Language reflection. Here's a quick moment to reflect on today's phrases. Unspoken pressure. Something you feel strongly but don't often talk about. Self-awareness. Knowing and understanding yourself deeply. Outgrow dreams. To realize something that once inspired you no longer fits. On your own terms. Living in a way that feels right for you, not others. Try to repeat these phrases out loud. Pause. Say them gently. Let your voice become part of the reflection. Closing thought. You're not stuck just because you've changed your mind. You're evolving, and evolution takes courage, curiosity, and compassion. So, if you're at a crossroads right now, take your time, ask new questions. Trust that you're not starting over. You're starting again from a place of deeper knowing. Thank you for being here today, for slowing down with me. If this episode brought you comfort, feel free to share it with a friend who might need it too. Until next time, this is Tiana reminding you that it's okay to move at your own pace. You're doing better than you think.